Hi, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how I feed my 5 dogs in a cost-effective way. I think a lot of nourishment. I think it's quite good. If you want to see how I do it, stick around. For this project, I need the following. I'm going to make a liver and pasta stew with rice for my dogs. I'm going to boil it up. It's enough food to last them for 2.5 days, which is 5 dogs. That's 10 to 13 meals, something like that. When I had 6 dogs, it was 2 days definitely. So what do I need for it? Well, I need a heat source. I'm going to use two gas rings. It's a bottle gas ring. We're on what we call the summer terrace at the moment. I need a pot large enough to put the contents in. I require water. I'm going to use hot water straight from the tap, then heat it. I have a lid for it. I have is this actually, I think it's pig's liver. Yes, Sufficiency. It's pig's liver. It's as you see, just over 1.2 kilos. It's just over two and a bit pounds. I have a cheapest bag of white rice. This in Bulgaria costs 99 stotinki. That's just less than 1 leva, which equates to about 50 euro cents. I have more or less half of a 3 kilo bag of what they call macaroni. It's Metro Zone. And I'm going to, I need a knife. I need something to ignite my gas with because the automatic gas is not doing so good. And I'm going to use my mobile phone as a timer. As you can see, it's 12:11 at the moment on Wednesday the 27th of November. And I need a knife. Okay, I just pulled this one out. And I need a chopping board to cut up this liver into bite-sized, dog-sized, bite-sized chunks. So that's the ingredients, that's the equipment I need. The whole process should take no longer than 30 minutes to cook. I want to cook it in the daytime, so by this evening it'll have cooled down enough for the dog to be able to eat it without me having to add any cold water or cool it down. So this, as I say, this will last for at least 2 days, 2 and a bit days. We don't do this every day of the week. In between time, I will feed them something like this. We refer to it as kibble and chips. And this is being the kibble. This is a very cheap dog biscuit. I don't really even look at the ingredients. I mean, the breakdown of it. I pay about 6 euros. Cheapest dog bag. I'm not gonna go, you know, buy pedigree chum costing endless amounts of money. And I buy the cheapest dog food. This dog food is just under 2 leva at the moment. It's risen quite a lot from. Used to be about 170, 1 leva 70 stotinki. It's now 199. But dog food, dog meat, if there's any meat in it, actually. So that will do them for 1 or 2 days a week. They get a break, and then we go back to making this. Plus, we feed our dogs from the table. I mean, everything except chicken bones. I mean, yeah. Don't have pigs now, so dogs get first. They get first grabs. Oh, you see. And obviously a very healthy diet, because Wally's letting me know. Oi! Oi! What's going on with you? What? What? Yes, I'm making the food. I'm making it, okay? I'm making it. Just give me a chance, okay? One pedigree dog, I suppose, and you can afford to, you know, to pay for all this Royal Canine, Royal Canine, or whatever you call it, and that's fine, but my dogs are healthy enough. When I told my vet how I feed my dogs, she was very impressed, said you can't do better. So, without further ado, let's get it done. Over and out for now. Okay, it's now 12:31. I don't remember what time we started. You can see that we're getting a bit of a scum on the top of the liver. Definitely a livery smell. Just going to give it a bit of a stir. You see the meat is still a bit pinkish, but that's fine. That's fine. That's enough, because it'll continue cooking now with the rice and the pasta macaron. Yeah, added to it. Roughly 1.5 kilos of pasta macaron, plural in Bulgarian. I'm going to just gently drop it in. Maybe it was more than 1.5 kilos. It seems to be quite a lot. I think I'm just going to see how this rice. Yeah, any of you astute will notice the difference on my watch to my mobile phone is because I didn't change the time. I don't believe in it, so I left it. It'll be correct again in March, so I remain on the old time. So I want to get this rice, oris as they call it, over the top of these. This stops it sticking to the bottom of the pan. Well, it reduces the amount of sticking to the bottom of the pan. What I'm probably going to have to do here is add a bit more water. And what I'm going to do now is turn the gas right down on both sides. I don't want it to, I just want to simmer now. And using an app on my mobile phone, I'm going to set it to countdown time for 20 minutes when I add this water, and I'll come back and check it after about 10 minutes just to see if I need to top up with some water, because the rice and the pasta will absorb, of course, the water. I don't want it to be too dry, although when I serve it in the evening I always add some hot water, so it moistens it, and it also makes it easy to break down, and it lets the dogs go to bed with something hot or warm at least on their stomachs. I think I overdid it with the pasta, hence I don't usually have to add water like this, but of course when you don't do it on YouTube, everything works out perfectly. The moment you try to do something on YouTube, mistakes happen, but you know, nothing lost here. As long as it doesn't start boiling over, it'll be fine. Okay. I'm going to put the lid back on, press the timer, and we'll come back after 10 minutes and have a look-see and see if we need to add more water, which I'm guessing we probably will, and that'll extend our cooking time. But what to do? Okay, see you in a bit. Over and out for now. Okay, we've got about 3 minutes down, and I see that I do need a lot of water adding to this, so I'm just boiling the kettle up now, and it's a bit like a hard cake here, but yeah. Who asked you? Be quiet. I said be quiet. Nobody asked you. Pasta is cooked, but the rice not. Very hot. Okay, let's wait for the kettle to boil. I've cooked this meal hundreds, if not thousands of times, and the first time I tried to film it, of course I don't get it right. Maybe I should have been a bit more precise and measured out my pasta to exactly 1.5 kilos. I think that was the start of the problem. Anyway, nothing is lost here. The rice will absorb the water and cook from its own heat. When the timer goes off in a minute, well, 2 minutes, and I turn the gas off, this will continue to cook inside this enamel oval pan, and by the evening, by the time the dogs get fed, it'll be perfecto, and there'll be no complaints from their department. The only complaint you'll hear is, it's not enough. It's tasty shit, but it's not enough shit. This is usually the complaint from the dogs. And they look like they're not getting enough shit. Maybe we'll show you them this evening, getting their food. Okay, because it's good shit, it's Colombian shit. Yes, definitely good shit. Okay, because we're an adult channel, right? No kids allowed. We don't want any of this copper or whatever it's called stuff on our channel. We're not getting money for it anyway, so I don't know. YouTube, stranger. Okay, gas off. Let's just try and make, here you go. So there you have it, guys. That's how I make their food. I need to do it better than I did it on camera, but it'll be fine. We'll see it in the evening, hopefully. Okay, over now. Okay, guys, as I said in an earlier part of the film, as I edited it out, I messed this up a bit today. I added too much pasta, which therefore the pan is not big enough to contain everything, and the rice on the top didn't cook. So I scraped the rice off the top and I put it into a separate pan over there with some water. As I say, I've done this 1,000 times, it's never gone wrong, and today, because I want to make it for YouTube, it doesn't go right. So anyway, this is how we have to set it up. We know which bowl belongs to who, and it's going to be a bit like porridge. Trying to squelch this out. Get used to the size of the portions required. I think mine probably get a portion a little bit on the bigger side, looking at the size of their torsos and their bellies. My vet will probably tell me that they're getting too much, but it's not to the stage of real obesity. Now, I don't like to see the ribs sticking through on my dogs. It's not me. I don't like to see my own ribs sticking through. Okay, that's about it. As I say, usually there wouldn't be any of this liquid. It would have all been absorbed, but today, because I messed it up. Now what I'm going to do now is turn on the hot water tap, add a bit of water, and also make sure that they're getting fluids in, and it slows them down in the eating process, because some of them eat nicely, as you would say, with manners, and then the other ones eat like ravenous wolves. Just wolf it down, as we say. And now I'm just going to break it up into this water nice and carefully. I have 3 cats. They've been fed. They get tinned food and biscuits, cats, tinned food, and they get leftovers too. I have a chicken carcass, for example. They get that, and they get milk. But there are plenty of vermin here, and I need them to work, so I only feed them once every 2 days. Anyway, dogs get fed every day, otherwise there'd be a panic. So I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try and take this camera out with me whilst, but he can end up on the deck. So we have a feeding order. Yes, we have a feeding order. They know which order the food goes in. So wait, chaka, можно. That's right, so. Now it comes Wally. Yes. Wally. Можно. And then should we give Sanya hers now? Yes. Sani. Where's my food? Where's my food? And she's a wolf, a pig. Yes. She's not a lady. She's no lady, this one. Можно. Yes. Let's get that down. And the two small ones outside the territory. Hello, Lindy Lou. Lindy Lou got a black nose. What happened to your nose? Можно? Молчу. Yes. Malkicha. And Lindy Lou. Yes. So that's it. You have it. Sorry for messing up on the food, but you get the principle. Just I got too much. Quantity was too much. You see? He's already finished his. He's already finished it. Lick the bowl clean. It's a good sign. It's a good sign. Well, it's tasty shit, really. Well, it's tasty shit. As it's always good shit they serve up here, but they never serve up enough of it. This is the problem. It's never enough. They could double the portions here and it wouldn't be enough. Yes. So that's it. Thanks for watching. See you again shortly. Over now for now.